Let's start this thing. All right, everyone. Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Doc Williams. In this episode, we're going to be building out a dropshipping store with Shopify under 60 minutes. That's what we're going to be doing. So if you're thinking about starting your own e-commerce business, it's after Black Friday, but guess what? People are still buying online in droves. You can still be making sales. So we're going to be showing that today. Now, we have a special guest. We have Rob here back for another episode. Rob, thanks so much for being here.
It's my pleasure, Doc. Thanks for having me. Looking forward to it.
Likewise. Yeah, this is going to be good. A lot of questions. As we're going to be building out this dropshipping site, we're going to be talking about what we can be using. And as we're going through this, we'll also be talking about the crazy trend that Duo uses, which is group buying, and how this basically kills two birds with one stone. You get all of that referral traffic and you get new customers instantly when you do group buying. So we're going to get right into it. Rob, I'm going to hand it over to you. Talk about a little bit what we're going to do, and then set us up, and then we're going to go and start executing and going from there. Okay.
Sure thing. So the last time we did this, I guess, was 2 weeks ago. We took one of my domain names, in this case, Audio Gadget. We set up a landing page using, what's the name of that service from AppSumo?
Swipe pages?
Swipe pages, that's right. So we set up a landing page and we said, next time, we're going to take it to the next level and show people how to set up an actual Shopify store. Bring in products, connect the apps, and to make that all happen. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We've had the domain pointed at Shopify. We have a basic account set up, have not done a whole lot of detail behind it. So it's really easy for folks to catch up to where we're at right now. I just literally subscribed to Shopify 45 minutes ago. So I put my credit card information in for 1 month. So we were at the very beginning, and people can follow along and add products and then add to group buy.
Okay, awesome. I love it. And also, too, everyone, if you're watching, we got a lot of people watching on Periscope. Thanks so much. Let us know in the chat. We don't usually get that many people on Periscope in the middle of the day, but just watch it, okay? So let us know what you're trying to build. We're going to be showing a lot of different trends and all of those things. Also, too, and Erica, you're on YouTube. So if you want to jump over, there's tons of people saying they're in the chat on YouTube as well. So it depends on where you're going to be watching, but let's get right into this. So, Rob, you mentioned that you already created an account. You just gave me access. So I'm going to first jump in, look at what's going to happen, and we're going to add some admin. We're going to add some apps and everything like that. We're going to put a timer on this because we're going to be doing all of this within 60 minutes, right, Rob?
Yeah, 60 minutes. And we also have to, put some art in the store. So we grabbed some art last time. Hopefully you've got that nearby.
Yeah.
But we will really be showing people how to set it all up from scratch. It's just a blank template right now.
Okay, good times. So you're going to see right now, I'm going to share my screen for a second. We're going to do a timer and we're going to build all this out, right? So let's first go over here, and you're going to get a timer, and then we're going to get started. So this is making it way too difficult. Let me just bring my timer over right here and just start building. Okay, cool. So I'm right here. And the reason we're doing this is to show you we're not, making it up on the film or, watching this on replay. We're going to do it in real time. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go to my Gmail account and jump in as the admin, right? Let's do that.
That's right.
And Erica, let me know what you're working on too. I know you're working on talking about being a, what is it? You're working on consulting and working on live events, but also too, you can do a lot of these things where you're adding drop shipping. What you're seeing right now, let me just turn this off as I'm typing in my password and everything. You can be thinking about how you can do merch, how you can be doing different things. Yes, Erica, I am wearing the Build With Me shirt, and you are going to be getting merch soon. Send me your size and your address, and you're going to be getting the hoodie. Also, too, I'm getting mugs that say good times, because a lot of people say that I say that a lot during my broadcast, and they're like, you should just have a mug that says that. I said, okay.
They are right about that.
That's actually true. That's actually true. Let's see. Typing this in. Okay, let's see. I can't stop myself though at this point. Okay, so I've got that. I'm signing in, creating an account. Now it's say, oh, I already have an account. Oh, wait, no, wait a minute. Okay. I have so many Shopify accounts, I forget. So I was seeing if they were going to let me do it. Okay. I should be getting in. Okay. Clearing up. Yeah, we finally got t-shirts. It's cold out here, so I'm wearing a hoodie though. See, so we just did it 2 minutes in. Okay, so a couple different things that we're going to be looking at right here. Okay, so we got this set up. What I'm going to do before we even add anything, I'm going to go get the apps. You already got one of the apps, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to look at is we're going to use the Expressify, like AliExpress drop shipping, which is going to allow you to very quickly align with what you're trying to um, basically allows you to sync with your Alibaba account. So you're selling from their inventory. So you don't have to do anything, right? So that's what we're going to do. The other thing that we're going to look at is something that we mentioned in the My First Millions podcast when we did the breakdown. I'm looking for this right now. It's a group buying app, and this allows you to basically add more people to your store because let me just explain it. When people try to check out of a regular store, the difference is Ping Duo allows you to have uh, a group buying experience, which means you can invite other people onto the platform to um, purchase the same exact thing that you bought, but now you're splitting the cost. So it's group buying. So say for instance, you want to buy toilet paper. Listen, you already know pandemic's getting out of control. People are going to be going on this rampage again. Guess what? If you group buy, then you can get toilet paper cheaper. That's what Ping Duo, that's what they do best, right? So they do that with smaller items like household things all the way to luxury things. So this concept can be done in your Shopify store. And this is one of the apps. So we're going to go get it right now. Rob, does that make sense?
It does.
Okay, cool. Choose an account to continue. Listen, you already know I was there. So let's see. Erica was saying, and let me know if anyone's ever heard of this or you're interested. I think it's fantastic. When I heard about this, I'm like, this is fantastic. I think it's pretty crazy. But we're going to be showing that. So a lot of questions were being asked about how they would do group buying. So we're going to actually go through step by step how you would do that. Okay, so we have that. Erica's talking about right now, I'm working on my second summit. Congratulations, using Hey Summit. That's what I love seeing.
Nice.
Okay. Add sales channel. Let's just do this. Shopify will review and verify. Okay. And then also I want to consult with coaches, trainers, and teachers to help them set up their online events. Okay, I love to hear that, Erica. I want you to be more specific of the exact type of coaches, trainers. Who do you work with right now? What's going on? Because then you can really niche down what kind of consultants, coaches, and trainers. Oh, you already know. You already know. Sako's in the house. What? Yep, a little bit of drop shipping right here. We're talking about a little drop shipping. We're talking about a little bit of group buying right here. We're doing everything today, man. Good job on your presentation yesterday. You killed it. Okay. So now that we have this, so this is really interesting right here. All functions. Okay, so we're on free trial right now. Thanks. It's not just. Oh, did it not drop? Did I spell something? Dropping shipping? Oh, did I do it in the did I do it in the title? I said dropping and shipping. Dropping and shipping. Dropping shipping. Listen, bro. Give me a break. But thank you for coming in and telling me that. I'm gonna have to edit it. I'm dyslexic. Give me a break. Give me a break, Sako. Okay? I don't have an editor on staff that can do this. Also, too, I'm doing a whole write up about Webflow in 2 weeks, so I'm going to be mentioning you in it. So I'm going to hit you up. Thanks, dude. So right here, we're going to be looking at all of this stuff right here. This is going to be into the group buying. We're going to do that second. Let's work on everything with Alibaba first, and then we're going to go over there. Yeah, man. Sako, you're the man. Okay. All right, let's do this. And for me, just because, I'm kind of squirrely when I'm thinking, I'm just going to write out the exact thing that we need. And I'm going to write this out correctly this time. Drop shipping. So this one I'm going to write, let's see. Okay, Alibaba Express. And then we're going to do, then we'll do the group buying. All right, so we got that. Turn this into. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's talk about Alibaba Express first, and then we go into the next. Okay, got this right here. I might have to connect my other account. Let's do this. Subscribe. Did you already subscribe, Rob?
To the Alibaba?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what we're doing? I just added it in there, but I did not do the payment thing. I think we're on it's they only give a 1 day free trial, so the clock may have already turned over.
Oh, did you do it yesterday?
I did it last night.
See, they're trying to. Let's see if they. Let's see. That's quick.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll look at this for a second. They're really trying to make me do it. Let me just see. I'm not going to pay for it. Permission. Okay, so you have permission on that.
Yeah. Let me just do it. It's $15. It's for the it's for the people. The people want to know.
My God. You hear that? You hear that, Erica? You see that, Sako? We got some good people working here. Thank you. So all the times people were watching, they're like, I don't get anything from the show. He's buying things for you so you can go through this experience. Come on now. As he's doing that, I'm going to go through. What were you saying, Rob?
Free trial's about to start right now.
So good times.
Pressing the button and spinning green thing. Welcome to Expressify.
Okay, cool. Let me refresh everything and go right in. Yep, there we go. Cool. All right, stage 1. Let's take a look. Okay, so step 1, install the Expressify Chrome extension. I had a yoga drop shipping store at one point. Let's not talk about it. Okay, let's move on. I always say drop shipping is possible. You just always have to know your niche and if it's right for you. Okay. For a person that never does yoga, we were not the people that should have been doing it. I will just leave it right there. Okay. Step 1, install now. We've already got that. Let me pin it. Okay. More tools, extensions. Let's go over. Okay. Yeah. Details. Let me pin it. Where am I pinning? Allow, remove. I should be able to pin very easily. I'll find it in a second. There we go. Now, manage extensions. Where's my other ones? Manage them. Let's pin them real quick. Yeah, you'd think it would be easier to just pin this thing.
You would think so.
Come on now. It should not be that hard. That's a hot mess. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, does it really? Come on now. All right. Are you saying that my, let's see. No, unpin that mess. I've got too much, but why can I not even make money, make money? Are you saying never mind? Are we talking about, what were you saying earlier? Were you saying about me and my yoga outfit? Listen, I'm saying we were looking for profitable ideas. Okay. That's annoying, but hopefully that won't. Okay. Install it. We already did that. That's great. Start adding products to your store. View. Okay. So we have this right here. Okay, we have Alibaba. Now let's sign in. I think I should already have an account. No, I'm not getting notifications right now. No judgment. Yeah, right. That's the problem. You know what? I don't need this. I don't need this from you. Okay, let's autofill this.
Does anyone ever actually say yes to notifications? By all
No,
means,
I
please
mean,
jump up in front of me every day, all day, please.
exactly right. Unless you have a just a real bad habit and you're on this anyway. Let me switch over. Let me just make the account real quick on Alibaba Express. I'll join. I will say this: do not put Alibaba Express on your phone and start shopping in the middle of the night. I bought so many random things from Wish and Alibaba. I just don't want to talk about it. It's my wife's fault. I'll throw her under the bus. Like, first she's like, "This is great. It's so cheap." Then I'm buying like 15 things at a time. I got a I got a micro drone sitting in my closet right now. It's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. So don't be like that. Only use the desktop version. Okay, I'm putting in verification. Okay, let's submit. Oh my goodness. This input, like the validating, they're like, what letters are these? I can barely, I'm not a robot. I can't read these things. Like some of these things aren't even real characters. I swear, like,
Yeah.
come on now. This is, all right, fine. I'll just make another one. Hold on one second. This is really the time aspect of it. If anyone's ever made a drop shipping site, they know my pain. Everyone else right now, they're like, this is ridiculous. Why is it taking this long? Hold on one second. Almost done with this. Okay, so right now what I'm doing is I'm creating another account because I have multiple Alibaba accounts and it's saying you just don't remember your password. So this is costing me way too much time for the build. So I'm just going out real quick, rebuilding some stuff, and then coming in. Let's see. Wish is great, but the shipping is slow. Yeah. Oh, I know, but I'm cheap. So that's why I stay with it. I am very cheap on that. See, drop that over there. Okay, Alibaba. It's good. It's good there. All right, bringing this up in a second. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, I know what's going on. Hold on one second. Rob, have you ever done a drop shipping site?
I haven't. It's the first
Oh,
time.
oh, this is great. And the reason we're doing this, some people are like, but why are you doing? We're doing this in real time to show you exactly the same things that you're going to have to deal with, right? If we just sped through this and you're like, oh, it looks so easy. The moment that you had frustration, you're like, this doesn't add up. That's why we're showing you in real time.
Yeah.
It's not a false
That's one
sense
of
of security.
that's one of the most frustrating things to watching other people do stuff like this is they edit out all the hiccups that they experience when they go through something. But
Yep.
those hiccups, we all go through that stuff, right? So let me see how you worked around it, not to skip over it.
Exactly. So I had to just do another account because I had too many. So now I know which exact account I have for my AliExpress to connect with, and I'm going to go back. So I just did this. I just started adding products. So I'm going to say, again, it says visit the AliExpress product page URL and click add button that will appear at the top left and proceed to the import process. Okay, so this is really important why I need the extension right here to have it. Look, now it's here. Now I'm pinning that. So if you look in the corner, you'll see this little thing right here, this little icon. So now I can go shopping. And they love me to shop because they're making money off of everything that I do, right? Which is fine because I'm going to be getting a percentage. It's just the way to do business, right? So I'm over here. I've got podcasting. Now, before, like I was saying, we actually had something that was pretty close to this. And now we can go, let's just take one right here. The computer, this isn't too bad. I mean, it's pretty standard. I like the mic stand. So even if this didn't work, I would still keep the mic stand. I've also got a MIDI controller, it looks like right there. That's pretty cool. Hey, Invest Addict. What's going on, man? Nice for you to be here. Greg, super frustrating when it actually looks easy. That's exactly right, Greg. You already know. And thank you so much for watching over on Periscope. Yeah, so we're showing you this. So thank you for being here and being part of this. So we're right here. This is good. Now, if you look at it, I have this little icon right here, and I can import this product. So I can import it, and look, now I can actually have all of it. Even brings in the art. It even brings in the images from it.
Nice.
So all the time, like exactly what Rob was talking about, we've got images, which we could use too. But like if I want to totally show exactly what I just had, bam, right here. Now, here's where the magic is. Here's where the magic is. This is what's going to happen and how you make the money. Okay, so you see where it says pricing. The pricing is $42.99. Now it says price on Shopify. Product price listed in your product Shopify store. See, this is the difference of how much money we're going to make, right? So if I get it for the cost $42.99 in price on Shopify, first of all, they're trying to get me right here. I'm going to be negative 99 cents right here. This is a compare price on Shopify. So the value is in compare at a price must be higher than the value. Basically, they're saying you got to make it some money off this thing. And I need to. So if I'm seeing this right here, I might do, okay, this is $42. I think I can get $95 off of this. Or I might say 97, right?
Right.
So if I'm doing that, I'm just going to do 97 minus 43, right? 97 minus 43, and then that's going to be my profit margin. Now we'll look at shipping in a second. And you better believe I just took out a calculator. Psh, you think I'm doing that math? $54, right? So we're looking at this. Now it says, okay, and let me know in the chat, does that make sense? I will use WordPress, micro engine. Tell me about that. Invest. Are you talking about using this, you're saying with WooCommerce and everything instead of Shopify? Let me know what you're saying. But thank you for being here and good questions. So we have the cost right here, product cost. We have the price on Shopify, product price listed on your Shopify store. Now it says compare at price on Shopify. The value in compare at price must be higher than the value in the price of Shopify to show a sales price. To show a sales price. I like this. This is interesting. So what should I do? Maybe I should do what do you think? 156, 143? Something like that?
Yeah, 143.
Okay. So right here it says pricing rules optional, right? Now this allows you to make up and allows you to have like, it shows you if a product costs $10 and you want to have 150% markup, would cost 115, right? Does that make sense? So it's just saying, it's trying to show you how to make a profit. And if you're really bad at math, like myself, this is excellent for you to just put in and be like, yeah, I want to make 150, right? And you see how it just adjusted that just now?
Yeah.
So I can say, now I want to make 200. Okay, now they just boosted it up. Okay, So we have that. Now it says fix compare price markup. So now it's telling me, hey, I want to be in this ratio over and over again. So I can say 134. Then it automatically did that right there for me. Price, cents, value. I'm just leaving it right here. I'm a simple man. Okay. That's all we need to do. Okay. So it says import all variants automatically. I can say type microphone. I can tag it. I can do whatever. Tells me my vendor. Tells me, does all of this stuff for me, and I can import it right there. Does that make sense? Rob, let me know if that makes sense.
Yeah, totally.
All right, cool. And you'll see, don't worry. Some people will see like I froze for a second. I'm using my DSLR with my Elgato 4K cam. So it's working on 30 minutes on the DSLR instead of my other connection. Now, some of you that didn't notice anything, they're like, that's too much information. I didn't really care. But I'm just like, at all times, this is what we're working. I just got this new link, guys. Okay, give me a break. Trigger Beats was talking about, you're using WordPress for your micro engine. Love it. Great job. I was talking about ShareTribe last time for your marketplace. Good job. So the next thing you need to think about, because you have that set up, think about what kind of business or the type of sellers you're going to get for that micro engine that you're doing. Good job. Glad that was good for you. Okay. So right here, it says product was added. Now, do you want me to do one or two more, Rob? One or two more items, or what are you thinking?
Let's give a little bit of a, because we have, this looks like the kit, so maybe we just do a like a straight out just a microphone, maybe.
Yep. Podcaster. And then we got to do headphones, right?
That's right.
Podcaster microphone. If they don't stop, you're already getting my money. Well, they are just trying to save me more money, so I can't be that mad. Okay. So if I'm going to go just for a mic, maybe, look at that. I mean, they just totally bootleg that Blue Yeti that I have, and it's cheaper. So I might do something like this. It's not bootlegged if it works. Well, it's still bootleg, but all right. I like that. What do you think about this?
Yeah, I like it.
All right. So again, I'm going to use this right here. Pull it in, import this product. I'm going to use all of this stuff. La, 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 la. Okay. 35. I think that 95. Oh, it already remembered my ratios.
That's right.
Oh, that's great. For this one, though, because I think personally, what I would think is if the pack is that much, well, it depends. Are we shifting, Rob? Do we want most of the people to get the starter kit, or do we want them to get individuals?
I think we want most people to get the starter kit.
Okay, so I'll leave it there because it's going to be a no-brainer. For just a mic, they're going to see $94. For the other one, they're going to see it's like a couple. They're like, it's a no-brainer. I need to get the starter.
That's right.
Okay, so I'm there. I'm going to say import now. And this first time you're seeing this, or if you're like, this is how people do this, this is exactly when you see so many Shopify stores, they're just doing this. They're just doing this. They might change out some of the images just to be, if they have certain models or things like that. I won't tell you. I will just say there are quite a few that are out here. This is how they make all of their money. And listen, I ain't hating on that. I mean, listen, good on you. Headphones. Now, my only gripe, and this is just me, but people are like, yes, Doc, we understand your margins. That's why I do digital, because I don't want to even have these margins. I want all digital so I can be taking most profit. But this isn't bad if you're going to supplement your income and have something like this, though. If you're already a influencer or people are already trusting in the space and they're like, what should I buy? Having something like this is just low-hanging fruit. If people are asking you to buy it, why shouldn't they buy it from you?
That's right.
And especially because those Amazon affiliates are drying up and how bad they are now. I would say just make a store. Let's go with, let me know what you're feeling. What kind of headphones you want?
maybe Bluetooth. What about those right there? The HJCE?
Right here, or
Yeah.
yeah. Let's see about this. Oh, I like that. Looks good. Yep. Okay, cool. Let's use it. Okay. Getting this. Import it. Okay, invest. Oh, so Trigger Beats is here, but then we have Invest Addicts. We have, hey doc, do you think it's better to create a brand or dropship? You know what? That's a good question. I mean, this might seem like a cop out. Um, why can't you do both? You know, I would test it out, see what your audience wants, but I would say I think you can do both, honestly. If you keep the quality and you're going in a certain way, I don't see it being a problem. I mean, I would test it out using Alibaba Express, but if you really wanted something custom in your own brand, I mean, there's totally different a different division for Alibaba for you to build out all of your stuff, and then they just make it. Like, one of my friends, he has a whole what is that called? He has a watch company, but he went through Alibaba. He got a bunch of designs. They custom built it, and then he got, I think, 1,000 or 500 watches, and that was his brand. That's how he jumped out. And several established brands that are making seven figures or more do the same thing with Alibaba. So I think it's definitely possible, and it cuts down on you having storage. Well, I mean, unless you're shipping everything over at once, but you see what I mean. Okay, cool. Let's go back here.
You
Let's
know, and
refresh.
when it comes to the why not do both, I mean, the other side of that is if you have your brand, you're putting it out there, you're going to have things like a newsletter or something like that. Why couldn't you be your own advertiser in your own newsletter? Like, you know, it is a very good possibility that audiogadget.com will be buying an ad somewhere in one of Doc's things coming up here. Like, like,
Yep.
why not? Right.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. So it's right here. I love that, by the way, the coming soon right there, dropping in. So we already have that information. So it's already in our store. So because we have the app, this is already here. It's already synced with the three things that we have right here. We're good to go. Let's get a time check real quick. 28 minutes. We're
Killing it.
yeah, come on now. Let's go. Okay. So now that we just went through all of this, Invest Addict, let us know if that makes sense. Um,
Oh, he says his buyers would be international. That's why he's asking.
oh, I still think it's possible. I mean, Alibaba is still around the world. Oh, and you're asking if it's creating a brand again. I mean, you can do it. You can do it, especially if depending on again what your target audience wants. I don't see why you can't do have digital assets, and that will be your main branding and that you control. And then if it's more of this kind of inventory, you can still try it out for drop shipping, and then if you need it custom, you can still go through Alibaba, something like that. Let's see, let me move some things. Okay. Okay. So we have this Express right here. We got this done. Okay. So let's go to store. So we haven't built out the store yet, right?
We have not. We just have the theme in place.
Yeah, let's okay.
Hey, what happens with the shipping part of this?
Oh, yeah, that's good. So when you're going through this, and I'll go to it in a second. Oh, did I not fill that out? Hold on one second. That's a good question. I might have skipped over it, but you can sync what we're going to do with the shipping. Hold on one second. Let me just go through Alibaba, and I'm going to add one more item and see what happens. But I'm pretty sure it should be a default sync of what I'm doing. So hold on one second. That's a really good question. Yeah. Now, the reason this is so important, if you don't get this right, um, and you don't have it set up with, you're going to take, like, if your shipping's off and you have to pay it, like you're eating the cost of shipping, like you say free shipping, like all your profits go right out the window. Or you at least have to factor that in. Hold on one second. That's a really good thing. Thank you for reminding me.
No problem.
Hold on one second. Let's go through this. Going through everything right here. Okay, that's right there. Excellent. Let's go over here. Just making sure I'm on the right page. See? Okay, podcast. Okay, right here. Let's just look for something. I'm going to pull something in one more time, then go from there. Yes, Rob, of course he's helpful. That's why he's here. Example, I think the shipping from China to, let's say, Jamaica would be expensive from the dropship. Oh, listen, I'm not joking. That is a true statement. I'm not even trying to say like this is, a no-brainer. Yes. Depending on which country, it can be very expensive. But I would always just make sure that you factor that in or the person knows. And again, you'd have this default. And so let me just verify this right here. Okay, variants, import automatically. Hold on, let me see. All variants, okay. Include, split, tag, vendor. Oh, you know what? I didn't even know why I didn't just say that. After we test it, it's going to tell me the shipping and everything, and it's going to calculate.
Gotcha.
And then
Gotcha.
right here too, but thanks for letting me know. So right here, it's automatically going to bring in that aggregate of what that shipping would be. And it's telling me right here for the US, it's going to be here. So we're going to test it after we do everything to see
Okay.
what it does, but it should auto populate because it's bringing everything because it knows its own inventory.
Right.
If it wasn't going to reflect, it's actually going to take, if people try to go through the whole process and don't know the shipping or they do it wrong, they're going to have a bad experience. We're going to have a bad experience. They don't make money. We don't make money.
Right.
So, really good question, actually. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so we go through online store right here. Okay. Attic. Let's preview it right now first. Okay, so we got a slider right here. Okay, example collection. That's not bad. I think this is easy. Okay, let's see. Let's customize it real quick. Okay, let's see if it for collection list. I might just have to change some things. Select collection. Let's see if it holds it. No. Okay. No worries. All right, we have that right there. Theme library. Okay. Not bad. All right, let's see. Look at products. Okay, so we have the products right here. Microphones. Let's tag some things. Okay, so we have, first of all, we have the podcast microphone. And so I'm going to make this probably a category just for podcast microphone. Okay, cool. It's cool. They already have the product right there. They organize it right there. And then right here too. Okay, so it's saying where it's shipping from. Very interesting. They have all that. And they already have it optimized for SEO. That's great. Okay, collections, search, tag. Let's just go with, can I add a collection right here? Microphones. All right, so we're going there. Can I add it? No. Well, it's over there. So I can do product type. Let's go to the other one. And again, you see this, guys. Like, this is why I'm saying this is why we build with when we're watching this stuff. You see me going through each step of the way, looking through it. Steady. Okay, so product type. Okay. I'm going to see if I can just add that when I'm on the homepage. I'll worry about the art in a moment, but really I just want the functionality of the site. And then it's really easy to add stock. And we've already done a lot of the images that we pulled from Unsplash before. So let's go back. Let's just add a section. Featured item. Okay. Let's see. I'm making it harder than I need to be. That's basically what it is. What? Okay, so right there, you see where it's homepage? It's pulling this one right here.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. So it's the selection right there. Let's leave before saving. So products, active, product vendor, tags. Let's go more filters, collections, home. Okay, so we have it right there. So let me just do a Google search. How to add a collection in Shopify. Investment Addict says that's why I love to prefer digital products, but I'm fascinated with physical products. Scratch his head. Listen, it happens. It happens. It always seems like it's low hanging fruit. I feel like a lot of times it's always the other side of the coin, right? Half the people that love physical product, like they're doing digital and they're like, I gotta do physical too. It's each side is never happy. They're always trying to do
Collections help
the
organize your
other.
products into
So
groups.
I think as long as you have a balance, I'm going to be honest with you. The only thing I care about is profitability and if it works. So if people are saying in your audience they want it, go ahead and do it. If they don't say it, pre-sell it to make sure that you're not spending your time and energy, and then go from there. So that's what I would do. Okay, products, collections. You go over to collections. You say add, create collection. There we go. From a collection, we'll just make this real easy. Microphone, podcast microphone.
Yep.
We're keeping it real easy, guys. Podcast microphone. Next, there is an arrow with enter a text. Fine, fine. Enter some text for product tag to equal. Okay, what's my product tag? Oh, product tag is to equal. Hmm. Can I just have this? What does product tag needs to equal? Should have watched that video more. What do I need to have in a product tag equal? Okay, automatic. Okay. Product tag. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay. Okay. Product
Oh,
tag.
okay.
Yep. Title. Microphone.
Perfect.
You know, when I hear something equal and some kind of things, it brings me back to school. Doesn't good, have bad flashbacks. It's all right. Bam. Okay, so we have podcast microphone. Great. And we can add images later, remember? So
Yep.
we're gonna do podcast headphones. Podcast headphones. And also too, I like to show people like if you don't know something, don't worry, just Google it. Like
That's
honestly,
right.
there's no problem with that. Product title is equal to headphones. Contains. Yeah. We don't want to say, yeah. Headphones. Product headphones. Cool. Cool. Drop back. And then what should this one be? Starter kit, podcast starter kit.
Yep.
Okay, automatic. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'll stay with that. I don't remember what the name of it was. Um, hmm.
What was the name of the actual kit?
Yeah, totally forgot. Eh. Hmm. Nah, I'll just keep it as starter kit and I'll change it. That way we have it. Starter kit, podcast starter kit. Okay.
Here, USB microphone kit. Um, Professional. I think it really doesn't really seem to have a specific name.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go to all products. USB. Yeah. So microphone kit. So you know what? I'll switch it to the word having kit in it.
Yeah.
Contains kit. Okay, there we go. Save right here. Let me know if this is helpful for people. Although earlier people were saying it was helpful, so we're doing good. But let me make sure that this is, as we're going through this, this is good, so you can see exactly how you can start doing this. Okay, let's go with this.
Where we have time check.
Oh, thank you. 42. Let's knock this out.
Yeah.
Okay. So right here, if you look at it, so let me just break down real quick. This is the header, slideshow. So header would be here, slideshow would be here, collection list would be here, and then they're making more. So I'm cutting out this collection right here because we don't need it. I can just hide it, I guess. Okay. Just in case I need it later on.
Right.
Right here, we don't need this. We just need 3 collections. Let's go here. Let's delete this. Right? So we have 3 collections. Honestly, I'll leave the slider for right now, but like I'm not too like worried about it. Subscribe, that's fine. Let's just do it, right? This is good, this is good. Let's start here. Collection, select a collection. Let's go with microphone first. Select, and we'll get a picture in a second. Oh, change. Oh, no. Don't worry. You'll see. I'll go back and change it on the other page. I'll just keep it there. Collection. I did microphone here. Let's do headphones here. And this is, remember, this was just like our swipe pages.
Yep.
Select. Let's do starter kit here. Select. And again, we'll add in the pictures in a second, everyone. Okay, right here. Let's save it. Put it right there. We're going to make an image right there at the top. For the slideshow, we'll worry about.
Can we? Is there an option to just instead of doing a slideshow, let's do a single hero image?
A single hero image. Yeah, I don't see why not. See, add section. Image with text featured. Let's go with probably image with text.
Yeah.
Is that okay? Would you be okay with this? No.
I was hoping
header.
it was going to be overlay text.
Yeah. Let's check about this. Add a section. Custom featured product. Let me see if I can put it in. Nah. Unfortunately, not easily. Now, let me just check. Let's just check like custom. No.
Well, I guess we could just have a slider with one image.
Yeah. Let's just do that. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. Remove. Okay, so we just have one there. Okay, so we have this. So we have the format. Single image, 1, 2, 3. Boom. Let me save this. Let's go get the images real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna just close some things real quick. If that's all right. There's a couple people in the chat. I'll answer in one moment. Okay. Timer 45. All right, we got 15 minutes. Let's do it. Okay. Let me go try to find those images that we had. It's probably on Canva. I'm going to look for it. So hold on. Let's see about the questions. So can digital and physical products be sold on Shopify? Yes. you're just going to have to look at how you're going to have it, how you're going to render the service, right? So if it's a digital good, are you going to then have an email confirmation? What kind of digital good is it? Is it a PDF? Is it whatever? Also, you can have it integrated with Podia or something like that. So you can buy it off of Shopify and then have a Zap go and then, you know, have you enrolled into a course and all of those things. It is limited though. Keep this in mind. It's not meant to be fully made for, you know, digital products, but it can do that as well. Good question. Let's see. Hold on one second, everyone. Just bring in stock. What day did we do this? I've got so many screenshots and everything that I do. It's
It's 2 weeks
embarrassing.
ago.
2 weeks.
So, what day that would have been? Bring up the calendar.
No worries. Got it. Got it. 20th. Okay, so I'm just bringing in stuff right now. So, okay. Select. Okay, hold on. I'll bring it in and so everyone can see it. I'm just dropping images from my desktop so that way we can do it quicker. Hold on. Podcast. Okay, hold on one second. What am I doing? Edit collection. Oh, okay. Okay, so I had to go into the collection. Let me just bring this up for a second. I'm going into the collection and I have to change the default collection image over here. And then what I'm doing is I'm going back in my desktop and then I'm pulling the images. Headphones, 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 headphones. Can you see my when I'm looking at Rob or no?
No.
Okay, hold on. Let me just dropping in different images. Okay, save. Now I'm getting scared. We got 12 minutes. Hold on. Nah, we'll be okay. So let's go here, right? So we got microphone. Oh, did I just shoot? Look, I got all. Let me do podcast. Let me do microphone. Let me switch out. I can do a better image. Okay, thank you. Microphone. That's better. There we go. Okay, cool. Invest Addict says there is not like tactical notice how the raw motivation videos have thousands of views. The dopamine hit feels better than actually building something. Yeah.
That's true.
That is very true. Did I tell you I was going to buy? I'm looking at buying old, like, what do you call it? Like, who's the guy that did like like, how to win friends and like, I don't remember. Like, win friends and you know what I'm saying?
Dale Carnegie.
Yep. I was going to start buying old like motivational videos from like the 40s and 50s of that.
Yeah.
And then start a streaming service of just old school motivation. And just have them on loops and you just get that.
Right, right. I bet you get a fair number of subscribers to that.
I think so. That's why I was like, you know what? I think it could work. Because, you know, people just want that boost, right? So I was like, and I can get it pretty cheap. So I'm looking at that right now. I'm looking at that. By the way, in trends, I just put in like, I'm doing this challenge. I'm going to see if it works. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for being here. I was looking at if I'm gonna in the trends group in the Facebook group and say like, hey, if anyone has a tech problem, I'm gonna do as fast as I can 100 videos personally how you can solve your tech problem.
Wow.
So I'm seeing it as a challenge. I was gonna do like 100 days. Thank you. Invest addicts. Exactly right. I was seeing how fast I could do 100 videos and just see what I could do because I was going to do 100 days, but then I'm like, I think I'm going to lose motivation. But if I can get like 100 in the next 2 weeks, I'll knock out 100 videos quick.
Right.
Just an idea. Haven't
Yeah.
haven't finished, but I was like, I think it would be a cool challenge. Oh, you know what I did? I could have just used my circle ones, right?
Oh yeah, because they're already the same size.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna do this here, but you, if you're watching the other episode, you already know. You already know that we already resized it. Let's see what we can get with timer. If I resize it, we'll see. Slider. Pick this one, select. Okay, now it says image slide. There we go. Let's change the name. Get the gear you need to be a professional. All right, there. Boom, 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 boom. Let's save it. Nothing much, man. We're here. We're chilling. We're just building stuff, building drop shipping stuff. So let me know and talk about anything you want with no code. This is part of it. This is part of it. Okay, let's see about it. We got 8 minutes. Cool. So we're right here. Let's just test it real quick before anything happens. Actions, preview, download. We don't need this. View your store. So let's see. Is it really live? All right, let's see about what.
It's still behind the. It's still behind the wall.
So I have to turn that off, right?
Well, you can look at it because you're logged in.
How do I turn off the? Well, first of all, we'll just talk about it real quick. Do we have? Okay, timer. Okay, I can do this. Let me go back and make it look good. That's bothering me. Let me just change out the 3 images, and then I'll be done. But how does everyone feel about this? Rob, how are you feeling about this?
I'm feeling good.
And again, like this is no muss, no fuss. Already got everything done. We're just changing out the images. Let's see, products, categories, collections. Okay, let me just switch this out. Headphones. I think I had to go into my other folder because this is my download folder because I was on Canva. Okay. Downloads. Come on now.
Oh, we haven't done the social buy thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And that was kind of an extra, so we'll do that. Oh, you know what? Look at that. Totally forgot. We used 2 different images. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we're going to be talking about Ping Duo in a second. Save. Headphones. And I'm going to see too if you can bring it up. And I want to see if when you bring this up, your images, I might have a caching problem. I just had to clear my cache really quick.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure the images, because I didn't see it bring over from Alibaba, but I think it's actually there. So after I'm done here, then we'll just look at it. But I'm pretty sure it should be fine. Microphone, switch it out.
So I just opened it up. So one of the images is definitely broken from Ali, but the others are showing up.
Okay. Which one? Let's see. Let's check this. Okay. So I just saved this. Time check. Okay. 55 minutes. We just did that. That guy on the picture is the founder of Indie Hacker. Sold to Stripe. Oh, yeah. Is it really? Look, this man's everywhere. By the way, this was remember on the last episode, I was like, I'm going to just submit and get some money by submitting my stock photos on Unsplash. Remember I said that?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know how much it is to get advertisement to do that?
No,
It starts at 50,000.
it starts at 50,000.
50,000. Now you can submit it, and if it's good, they'll use it. But you see how like ConvertKit's there and everything? They're like, what's your budget? You have to have at least 50,000 to start if you're going to be there.
Wow.
Insane.
Wow.
I just wasn't prepared. I'll just say I didn't have a budget for that.
Right.
Okay, so first of all, let's get this time check. Do we feel comfortable saying this was a success, even though we have broken pictures? I don't want to. The fans in the audience have to tell me. Rob, how are you feeling? Are you comfortable saying that we did it, or do you want to do broken links and everything? I don't have a problem.
Well, I'm going to stand with you and say that the folks in the audience have to give us the thumbs up, thumbs down on it.
That's exactly right. So as the audience is deciding, we're gonna go back and we're gonna look at the AliExpress and make sure those links are correct. Okay, so first of all, just so everyone sees, we have everything already hooked up right here, and you have your Stripe account hooked up with this, right, Rob?
I put in Shopify payments is active.
Yeah. So listen, I mean, we can start. We can do a test right now, but he can start making money off this thing right now, right? He's already got everything there. He doesn't have to stress. He doesn't have to worry about, I've got to sell X amount because I just bought 10. No, he's going to make a cut based off everything that he is going to be promoting. And this can obviously his Shopify store can all be branded. So let's take a look. We got 3 minutes on this. What did I? Yeah, it's 50,000. Yeah, I ain't ready for that. That's exactly right. I mean, it is an ad and it's really good, but I just don't have 50,000 like that. Not for my marketing budget, not for this quarter. My CFO will not like that. I'm not sure 50,000 for the year, let alone a quarter. Okay. So we knock that out. Let's go to products. It might be just looking at here. You see this? Could you
Yeah,
pull yours up and see what's going on?
sure.
You don't have, I mean, you can screen share, you don't have to screen share, but excuse me, that's what's throwing me off. I can purge the cache, but I want to see if it's a problem all the way across.
I'm
Again,
having the
everyone,
same thing.
you're having the same thing?
I'm having the same thing.
Okay. So, let's take a look. Let me see if I can just change it out. Okay, so let me know. Okay, so everyone's saying yes, we made it under the time cap. Now we're just doing maintenance, right? So we did the basics. What's the time? 59. Look at that. Look at that, people.
That's right.
Come on now. You know we do this. We do this all the time. So look, you can buy it, but let's just make it a little bit more pretty. So I'm going to go to products over here. Let's check it out over here. Active. Let's see about, see what I'm saying? Like, okay.
Like,
I've
what
got this.
is that URL? What is the image supposed to be?
That's a good question. I thought it should already be grabbing one of these, but the let's see. Well, existing product now has an active status. Okay, I'm looking here. I thought it was going to just pull from here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
why would it not pull from? Listen, I'm going to bootleg this thing right now. I'm going to screenshot the whole thing. This is better than a guru conference. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. Let's see about if we just add this. Will it just do it? Let's see. That's the one. Okay, so we just added it back, right? Media added. Because I don't see a default image. You see what I'm saying? Like,
I do.
okay, so
And
we
if we
had
went,
that. Hmm.
if we go to Ali, does that show us what the image should be or what it would be?
It should. Well, let's go back. Instead of me just guessing. Hold on one second. Microphone. Does that? Okay, let's go back. Okay, so what was that? AliExpress?
Yeah. If we're better than a guru conference, maybe we should have Erica pull together, a conference for us. We can do this. We can do this paid too. Like if we,
You
I'm
hear
okay
that?
being paid.
I love that. Erica, if you're in the chat, you already know. Don't worry. Yes, you can watch the replay. We'll be here. Don't worry. It's on the channel. Podcast microphone. And by the way, so I think I'm dropping the other. I did My First Million, episode 132. I'm calling it Tech Breakdowns or Tech Break. I don't know. I'm still working on it, but that should be up later today too. You see what I'm saying right here? It's already. Let's check one thing. Let's go to the app because that's what it's. Okay. Dropshipping app. Okay, view import list, order list. So import list. Let's go to the import list because this is where it would sync right here. So these images are broken. So let's see if we go over here. See, and then it defaults me back over here. Description, media. Let's see about this. Can I? Okay, so it's right here, but it's not even showing up. I wonder if it's right here. Is this the one that's like one media is selected? Let's see about this. What about that? Okay. Oh, well, what about, can I delete the other ones, I guess? Wait, hold on. What if I just delete that?
Yeah.
It doesn't even look good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Okay, so what about now? Okay, so let's see about this. Microphones. Headphones. There we go. So it's just
Boom.
that first one is jacked up.
Yeah.
See?
For each of them.
Yeah, that's interesting. Look at that. See, it's just a little bit of problem solving, but that's weird. Yeah, that jacks the whole thing up. Yes. And then what I'm going to do is this one. Come on, bro. Don't do that to me. Okay. I'd rather have that. For microphone, you see it. That's great. Yeah. Look at that. It just spoils the whole bunch. One crazy rogue image. Look at that one too. 2 didn't import. So this keep this in mind. This is really good. If you're there and you're like, what's going on? Just
what's going on? Yeah.
One thing at a time. Okay, so let's take a look at it again. Microphones, bam. Look at that. Looks so much better. You see, instantly you have a better experience. And so it ships from, tells me the microphone and everything. Does all the heavy lifting for you. And of course, you can go back and change some things if you don't want certain things. But I mean, honestly, it's totally taking it straight from, it's importing from AliExpress.
Right.
So again, if I was doing this and I was doing this with my own personal brand and having this, I'd maybe have a video and say like, this is my essential starter kit. I would show that I'm using the products. So I'm not just doing a cash grab. I'm showing this is how I use it in my workflow, blah, blah, blah. Here's all the links down below. The credibility goes sky high because they see that I'm doing the same thing. Like this one's a Blue Yeti. I've got a bunch of other stuff from Elgato. So if I was trying to do it, I'm showing you that in real time I'm doing this, then go get it. I don't think they really care where it ships from. They're just like, yeah, I trust what you're saying. Does that make sense? Chat, let us know. Okay. So I feel pretty comfortable with this.
Yeah, I pushed us live. So that's the live site right there.
Oh, push it live. Let's see about it. Investor Addict says, listen, too much money spent on those conferences and no real tactical value added. People want to know how to do things. Motivation is not permanent, but inspiration stays for a lifetime. First of all, that inspiration good. Just look, you need to screenshot that. Investor Addict. Listen, I'm screenshotting that right now. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. Thank you. And that's what we're trying to do here. That's honestly why I started filming these things, because I got so upset seeing that this is what was possible and no one ever showing step-by-step stuff. I'm so happy people are enjoying this. So I can go to this site right now. Oh, it's live?
Wow. Yeah, it's live. Yeah.
Look at that. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about right here, guys. So, Rob, we literally from 2 sessions ago, we were talking about this after, um, I think we were just, what is it? After the Glide app one, right?
Yeah,
We were talking
after the
about
no
this.
code workshop.
Rob, could you talk about like, this is really good. This is really only 2.5 hours of work, honestly.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
Rob, could you talk to the people like what happened like creating this, please?
yeah, absolutely. So Doc and I did this no code building workshop as part of this conference, also through Hay Summit that I did back in October. And we're talking about what we could do moving forward to really teach people how to do things so that, so that they can solve problems and do their own thing and, free themselves. And you have this extra money or replacing income, whatever, and to get beyond theoretical. So I've got the portfolio of domain names. I've got a bunch of domain names. You just had the idea. Let's just pick a couple, boil it down to three. Some of them may be ridiculous and some of them are, or may not be. Pick one live and then start building live. That was the extent of the conversation. It was 10 or 15 minutes. We said, let's do it. Um, first first hour, we picked the domain name, Audio Gadget, built the landing page. And then this hour, we've gone from that to actually having a shop online that you could buy, gear from right now. All of it in 2 hours of work and an additional 15 minutes of conversation.
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty great. I mean, yeah, I mean, honestly, you just sent me a couple options. I was like, oh yeah, audio gadgets. That I can't believe you have that domain. First of all, that seems like it should be worth at least a couple thousand. Let's just run with it. I really think for SEO ranking, you can like really if I was going to do this like and scale it, you already have a blog feature of Shopify. Start putting in articles about different podcasters, different setups, talking about Joe Rogan, talking about all of these different types. Tim Ferriss, breaking it down and then talking back about to get started. Here's my starter kit. Here's my microphone, and you could be off to the races. Put a couple dollars towards ads, but with Audio Gadget and having all of that stuff, like it's a no brainer. 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours, right there. So yeah, everyone in the chat, like it was really good. Rob, like Rob's names and everything. I was just like, there's too good. I see too many products with these names. So in the chat, let us know if you don't mind. Rob, do you have 7 minutes so we can talk about the group buying and kind of talk about it?
I
Or how's
do.
your time?
No, I'm good.
Okay, so what we're gonna do in the chat, remember, if you have questions, things like that, we're gonna talk about that. But really, it's just about executing. Like invest at exactly what this is why we're doing this because I really think people need more of this, and we're gonna be having a lot more of these different programs, different sessions like this in the future. We do this every Wednesday. Now we're switching to the afternoon because people are saying stop doing late night shows as much. I thought it was awesome, but we're getting a lot more traction midday, so I guess I better listen to that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 30 seconds, and then we're gonna talk about Ping Duo Duo. Now the question is, Rob, do you know anything about Ping Duo Duo or anything like that?
Not about that particular thing. I've heard of the idea of social shopping. I think maybe it was in Trends, maybe it was in Morning Brew. One of those folks earlier this year talked about it. So I've heard of the idea, but I haven't seen it. Seems to me like it's kind of the new version of uh, home shopping, only with a lot more interactivity among the people at home.
Exactly right. It's exactly right. Yeah, so it's reinventing that, and it's making it basically almost like how ClickFunnels made like upselling very easy, like things that are really quick. Like this is the same way as like home shopping, all those things, and now we're adding another layer, and again, we're going from there. Let's go. I'm gonna go with first just an overview of kind of how the app works. We have it right here. We might add it a little bit, but I want to go through the mechanics, and then if people want to see it, we'll do it if it's quick. But a lot of people are asking like, how would they do group buying? So the reason you do group buying is for a couple different things, and I can't do it better than what they say. Why install it? it says many store owners spend about 20 to 30% of revenue on digital ads to increase customer retention and acquisition, but the result usually doesn't meet your expectation and it costs a lot. Now, group buying actually allows you to do both things because this allows other people that are just about to buy, they are inviting their friends to buy the item with them. So when they do that, you're getting automatically another potential user on the platform already signing up, already logging in, having an account so you can advertise to them later. And if they decide to purchase with their friend, they've already been through the first transaction of your store. So they already have the know, like, and trust. And their friend did all the advertisement for them. Now, why is the friend motivated? Well, if there's a product that is $100, but if you get at least one more person, it drops to 75, or if you get two people, it drops to $35. That's really high incentive for someone to be like, yeah, I will promote this, especially if it's a good product. Like, that's why they're buying it. So the virality of group buying like this can be very, very impactful for your business. Keep your business super lean, you focusing on the user experience, a very clear set of what you're delivering, and then all the rest people are buying, and now they're, again, bringing you more customers. So what are the features? You're going to have the group buying button. It shows the group buying button on the product detail page. The customer can choose to buy directly or buy together with group buying discounts. It's easy to set up, and we'll see about that right now. And then it also says separate checks. In group page, friends can finish the payment by themselves. Customers don't have to help their friends pay or place an order. That's great. That's great. And we're going to see this trial, and we see how it is. Just an example. See right here, there will be like buy it out. It will say group buying. Then from the group buying, it will say, okay, buy certain quantity of products with friends to win the discount. So you're being incentivized, right? So you're saying, hey, it's 30 pack. This is what we need to do. Boom, boom, boom. And then it's doing the math for you. Hey, you'll get this amount off based on how many friends you bring in. And then the checkout, again, apply discount, apply Shopify right there. And then the page, once customer finishes payment, they will redirect to page. Now, again, as far as I can understand, and we'll try it out. I've got to convince my wife to just do this as well on this test. But what I want to see is, I believe they're already going to put a hold on the amount. So you're going to already be charged. Now, the question is on Pinduoduo, they give you a countdown how long you have until the other parties come in to buy. So it's incentivizing them. You have 35 minutes or you have 48 hours. So I'm interested. I don't know the mechanics of that. And then again, easy to share, one click to share. And you can do it in WhatsApp, Twitter, and you can do it with friends, right? So you can text them, or you're just like on social media. You're like, listen, I need this discount. Someone help me out. Like, you don't have to be that much with friends. It doesn't have to be family. So we're going to see if this works. So we already have the discount. Let's take a look. So right here, this is, we download the app at the beginning of the top of the show. Right here, we have the products, design, rules to engage. Okay, full tutorial. Let's see. Okay, so, okay. Brief, required settings, pages, script tag. Okay, so it's going to take a little bit. Group buying button, management. Let's see. We got a couple real quick in the chat. Amazon was ridiculous when it first started. Look at it now. Exactly right. Yeah, it's a river. It's a jungle. That's exactly right. How do I say the name? Salim saying, do you think that most dropshipping purchases are impulse purchases? If so, I think that group buying will delay the purchase, and so you may lose customer instead of winning. Should be tested. Oh yeah, I definitely agree. Invest Addict, thanks so much. Thanks so much for being here. If you have any questions, hit me up, email me, do all those things. So it kind of depends. I think from the outside, if people are just thinking it's drop shipping only, I can see where it can be very quick decisions, but for the most part, a lot of stores, a lot of people don't even know it's drop shipped, right? So unless you tell them it's drop shipping, oh, thanks. I thanks for being here. Um, I don't think that you might run into that problem. Now, it depends on the item. If it's something that's just not, if it's an impulse buy, I don't think it matters if it's drop shipping or not. If it's an impulse buy, I think I do see the point of drop shipping. Excuse me. I do see the point of group buying might be hard because if I just want it, I just going to pay that money and then that's good. So I think it really depends on your user behavior. I don't think it has to be with all drop shipping together. What do you think, Rob?
No, I agree. I think that there's definitely a impulse portion to it, but you do, sometimes, depending upon how much I'm going to save by having other people join the purchase, money talks, and people will be willing to wait a little bit if they're going to save a nice chunk of change.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is what I'm gonna have to do. I might have to do a full video, like a breakdown, because right
Yeah,
here I gotta drop code. Do you see this? Like,
yeah. I was
I'm,
looking at that.
I'm like, okay, this might be. I might just have to do a breakout video because this is gonna be a lot. I can
Yeah,
already I can already see this. I like how they said it's user friendly. Yes, if it was a plug and play where they're saying what item do you want to upsell, downsell, like what item do you want to do in bulk, what do you want to do the percentages, I would have rather had that on this screen. That's easy to me.
right.
Adding code, although it's not very difficult for some, this still takes effort, and I still got to do a lot of work.
That's right.
So
There are a lot of steps here. So
yeah. And so I think I'm going to have to do a breakdown video looking at this and then test it and get back to you. But what I wanted to do was make sure that everyone saw the potential of this, of group buying. And then we're going to do a follow up. If people want a follow up video, I know I have to do a general video that's probably coming out next week or this weekend talking about what is Ping Duo Duo. So if people want to see the step by step of the group buying and how to set it up, I can. And I honestly, I think I'm just going to try it out just to see because I haven't seen any content on YouTube or anywhere talking about the user experience. And I really need this because people keep asking me this. So I'm going to do it, but let me know if you want this step by step. Yeah. Rob, so how are you feeling with audiogadget.com is up? You could be making money off of that. How do you feel about the whole experience?
no, I think it's been great. We wanted to prove that it could be done. We did that. So, check on that front. And, just so people know, like, it's not my business to be selling audio equipment. What I do here is to help people, chase their digital dreams. So audiogadget.com, now beyond just a domain name, but also a Shopify store, is available if somebody wants to take it off my hands. So, let me know about that too. We'll try to get some fair pricing on that. And yeah, I think this is great. And I'm looking forward to figuring out the social buying thing too. I mean, I don't think audio gear is probably not the best for that type of a service. Maybe, I don't know, maybe something a little bit more consumable, perhaps. I don't know. We'll do some research on it, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, this is great. I mean, and thank you so much. By the way, Rob, where can the good people find you at? Where are you on? LinkedIn, Twitter, where are you at?
So I am on more so yeah, LinkedIn and Twitter. I mean, both of them are becoming. Twitter is a dumpster fire. Link, LinkedIn is starting to trend in that way. But yeah, on Twitter at Rob McClinton, all one word, and then same thing on LinkedIn. And you can always find me at Rob at Go Small World. That's Small World, GoSmallWorld.com.
Awesome. Great stuff. Really, really, really great stuff. Again, audience, thank you so much for all the things that you've been doing. You're interactive. You're asking us great questions. Remember, every single week we do different things like this. When Rob wants to come back, you can definitely come back. We love you on the show. Thank you so much for being here. And again, thank you for everyone in the audience for being, participating. Remember, if you're on the YouTube channel, if you're watching on Periscope, jump over, look for Doc Williams, and you can see my YouTube channel. It's more than 150 tutorials at this point of different no-code businesses, just getting you to start quickly. So if you are looking for ideas, it's how to get clarity. If you're looking for build outs, just like we did here with drop shipping, there's a lot of good content there. And if I'm missing anything, in the comment section down below, we're always building new videos. So again, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, let us know.